everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie Rosette 2020. Today is July 13th, and I want to speak of the actor Naya Riveria. Is that how you pronounce her name? This beautiful creature right here. Oh my God, what? Let me make sure I don't have anything disgusting on there. No, let me just, right here. She was so amazingly beautiful. She was so beautiful. But you know what? Beauty is not everything. Beauty is not everything. And I'm just confused in that what happened? Because if you look at that video, for one, something's not right. Let me see if I can do that. Is it going to go back? Something's not right. When you look at her in that video with her little boy, for one thing, she parked like 50,000 feet away from the dock, and the parking lot was empty, right? The parking lot was empty. She parked away so far, and then, she got out. And the way she was walking, it was like she was trying to run away and leave the child in the parking lot. Do you see how fast she had to go? The child was like at least 50, 60 feet behind her. And I'm a mother. I have a son. I'm a single mother. I have a son. Who goes out on just a regular day, out on a lake, just you and your son? Just you and the son. Now, maybe she was, a good swimmer, or maybe the little child was a swimmer, but who? You and your son? You guys jump in the lake and you guys go swimming off of a boat? No. No, something is not right with this story at all. And I really don't know of this woman. I don't know her. Of course, I don't know her. But, did she have some type of depression? Was there something that was going on mentally, physically? I know we're all going through the pandemic, and I know people are really starting to stress off of, being lonely and isolated and everything. And it's really starting to get to people. You can tell with the shootings, not that there wasn't shootings before, but the shootings, the killings, the protests, unemployment. I don't know if she wasn't working. I don't know if she ran out of money. I don't know what her situation was like with her relationship. I don't know. But my goodness, if it seems like it was allegedly suicide. And, I'm not suicidal. I had to talk to my son because her and him are the same age. And I'm just noticing that there's a lot of people in that age group that are committing suicide. Look at Elvis Presley's grandson. And I'm like, why is this so trendy? But why would she bring her son? Did she want to kill the son too? I know it's not good to speak of the dead, but something, and everyone's thinking it, not everyone. There's some people, I can't speak for everyone, but a lot of people are, like something's not right. Well, it just wasn't like an accidental drowning. No, you can see the body language. One, again, why did she park so far away from the dock? That's one. Why was she rushing and leaving the little boy where he basically had to run to catch up with her? That's two. Why would she take her, just her and her son? I don't know if she didn't have any friends. I don't know. Family. Just her and him. Like, I've taken my son to Santa Cruz Beach. Okay? But, and I'm not a swimmer. My son is a swimmer. I'm not going to get in the water. No, I'll sit here and watch you, get in the water. We were in Hawaii, I think in 2006, I think. And actually, my son and a little boy from Australia, we were looking at Diamond Head, and my son can swim. I made sure he can swim. Okay, I made sure he can swim because I can't swim. I'm afraid of water. Even though I travel all around the world, I made sure that he can swim. But a huge wave came, And I mean, him and the Australian boy, they were like way out on the rocks. A huge wave and came, I mean, he came all the way up to us. Him, I mean, the Australian boy's mother and I, we were sitting, watching, but they were like far out. They were far, they got along so well. Um, but my son can swim or whatever, but the wave came and it came all the way up to us. When you're sitting up looking at I'm like, not way up there, but he was kind of far out, and I was just like, ooh. I don't know if the woman assured me, no, they're okay or whatever, but when that wave came, I was like, okay, that's it. No, because I can't swim. I can't tread water, but he's far out. I can't have him, in danger. We're in Hawaii or whatever. My mother would kill me if something happened to my son, and we're in Hawaii and she found out the story or whatever. No, so that's not how it's gonna go. Hello. So anyway, I don't know how or why she took the little boy out. She was rushing to maybe she was late for her appointment, to pick up the boat or something like. But for her, it's just her and the little boy, and then for them to go swimming, or whatever. And whenever I'm on the boat, I'm life jacket down because I can't swim or whatever, and I get terrified when I'm in the water or whatever. I have to have a life jacket on when I take cruises. I've been on about 6 or 7 cruises. I wonder who's calling me. I have a life jacket because I need to make sure and know where my life jacket is. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm not going to be on the boat without a life jacket. No, I did that when I was in Jamaica. We were in that little boat where you can see underneath or whatever. And the girl who I went to Jamaica twice with a group of people, but it was my ex hairdresser. She can swim like a fish, literally. She can swim like a fish, but I don't know. They were in a lake, so in a lake, isn't the water still? It's not like the ocean where it's like this. So the girl in Jamaica, she can swim like a fish. She just hops out of the thing. Girl, I hopped out and I just, even with the life jacket, I said, oh no, I'm holding on to the boat with dear life. I can't do that. Now, that's one thing I need to learn how to do before I die. I need to learn how to swim, considering all of the travel that I used to do. I don't know about doing it. Back to Naya Riveria. I hope I'm not butchering up her name. Rest in peace, young lady. But what was the backstory? I mean, I didn't hear anything about her. you know I don't know who the father of the child is. I don't know anything about her marriage. I don't know anything about this child. I think I saw her on a TV show or something, and she was a Disney in some Disney show or something. I don't know, but just a beautiful soul. And I think it was suicide, but to have your son go through that. He said they both went swimming, but she never came back. And I guess he didn't think to use the cell phone. Maybe she never taught him. It's just a really sad situation for her to go through. I mean, it's such a beauty. And I feel sorry for the son. I mean, how traumatic would that be? I know he's 4 years old, but now he no longer has his mother. How traumatic is that? You just never know. So, I had a talk with my son. I'm like, what is going on with your age group? What is all this suicide? And then they were talking about how, and I don't think this is true, but the young black man in Southern California who hung himself, or something. I don't know, I've mentioned in another video how the ex-manager of my apartment building, her son committed suicide. Yeah, her son committed suicide around the same age, in the 20s. And I'm like, what is going? I just never I don't know anyone who committed suicide. I don't think. Now, an elder cousin of mine passed away. I don't know how she passed away. I don't know. I'm just, and I know I have some issues. I'm not the perfect, got a couple unpaid bills and all that other stuff. But even if I had to sleep in that, if I had to sleep on any of these corners or whatever, I just still to be suicidal. So you guys, it's not that serious. You can always get help, especially right now. It's not that serious. And please, 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 if you're contemplating suicide and you have kids, comment, on this video. Call the suicide line, call social workers, call your parents, call your mother you're not talking to, call your baby daddy that you're not talking to. Let the kids, send them away, please. If you're contemplating suicide, which please don't, please do not have your kids witness it. I mean, because although you may have issues and you want to end it all, but to have your kids witness that will traumatize them for the rest of their lives. They don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. I don't care what is going on. Don't kill yourself. That's a sin. I think, don't you, if you kill yourself, you're going to hell? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, talk to you later.